welcome back to the I think Code 7. And today we are making a really simple game. And it might be the simplest game I've ever made. And it's like where you have a hammer and you just go around and hit a mouse. And that mouse will run away. So that's the basic game. So, well, what else am I supposed to tell? Let's get started. So, as always, let's do the first thing, which is going to be renaming our project to Mouse Smasher. Yeah, that's what we're naming our game. And then, second of all, let's delete the always coming scratch sprite. And now we are going to need the main the main thing of our game, which are like our main sprites. So first, let's take a hammer. And since you can't find one in the library, we are going to need to draw one, or you can just upload it by hovering over choose a sprite and then clicking upload sprite. And you can take an image from Google, download it and select it when you click the upload sprite button. In my case, just hover over choose a sprite and then click on paint, which will create a new sprite that you can draw on your own. And I've already got a hammer here. So this is the sprite that we are using today. And after you've got your own hammer, just click on that costume, right click and choose duplicate. And in the duplicated one, make it like select it and then press the rotate button while also pressing shift, and then which allows you to move like really perfectly, and rotate it like this. So that this is because, well, we want to give it an animation of being smashed. Yeah. And make sure it's perfectly centered, otherwise it may be glitchy. And then let's do the animation code. So let's go to events, drag a when green flag clicked and drag it in. Then we'll go to control and drag a for a block. And then looks, next costume, drag it into the forever block. Control, wait 1 second, put it under the next costume. And change the wait 1 second to 0.3. And click the green flag. Yeah, we have a smashing animation. That looks really good. So now we want this hammer to follow our mouse pointer as if I'm doing now. So for that, we'll go to events again, drag over when green flag clicked, control, and then a for a block. After that, we are gonna go to motion and drag a go to block. Put it inside the for a block, which is going to be set to go to mouse pointer. And now we have a smashing hammer which is following our mouse pointer. So our hammer code is done. Next we need our mouse. So hover on choose a sprite and click choose a sprite. Yeah. Then search for mouse. Yeah, there we have it. A cute little mouse. Just resize it to 50%. or maybe 70%. Yeah, 70% is best. Now we'll code the code for our mouse. So we'll go to events and drag a when green flag clicked. And we want this mouse to, whenever it's hit, we want it to like move its position. So we'll just go to motion and drag a go to random position block and put it under the green flag clicked. Then we'll go to control and drag a forever block and then an if block and put it inside the forever block. And we want this to activate when we hit the mouse. So we'll go to sensing and drag a touching mouse pointer block, put it inside the if then slot and change the mouse pointer to sprite 1 or whatever you named your hammer sprite. Then when it's touching the hammer, we want it to move to another random position. So just duplicate the go to random position block which we just took from something. Okay, and then put it inside the touching sprite 1 block. So now we should have a decent game. Yeah. See, whenever we smash the mouse, it moves to another position. Now, this is just the game. Yeah, that's why I said it was really simple. But we can also add one more thing, which is, well, a score. So just go to variables and click make a variable called score. Click OK, and now you have a score. Then we'll go to variables and drag a change my variable by 1 and put it inside the touching sprite and change the my variable to score and it should be 1. And then since sometimes if you just click the green flag and if you touch it, sometimes you get double the score. So to avoid that, we'll go to control and drag wait seconds and put it under the change score and change the seconds to 0.1. And then let's click the green flag and yeah, it's working like a charm. But we also need one more thing which is really important. So go to variables and drag a set my variable to 0 and put it wherever a green flag is coming, it doesn't matter, and make it set score to 0. So whenever we click the green flag, the score will set to 0. Full screen, and voila, we have a decent mouse smasher. Isn't it fun? Well, that's just the game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and make sure to like, share, subscribe, and please support me, and also comment down below on how I can get better at it so I can improve for you guys and get better at making videos. I get my subscribers and my support, and you just get to watch my coding videos. So, well,